Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. On 3rd down, it's Gainwell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And it's no good, just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or 2 short of the crossbar. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, that's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things. If it didn't go well in your game, with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long.